So we only have a few days left. Day 13, so the end of day 13. With dreams of earning his fortune long banished from his mind, the man brought the casket to a trusted friend, the curator of a museum in Undermere. Together they looked for answers. A museum? Is this opening up for another game? Like game number 3 might be in the museum? Yeah, it's exciting. Dr. Murder will be happy. It's the game that he requested kind of last year. Suggested it, I guess. Ooh, we have a sword. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I am buried with the Knight of Thorns. Okay. I bet we can find that in here. Anything about thorns? Yeah, I don't know. The Knight of Thorns. Well, we've got this guy, this guy, this guy, and we've already done this one. This one has, well, they look like tulips, but they could also be roses, and roses have thorns. I don't have anything for that. What is this symbol here? Let's write that down. So triangle can be, sorry, not triangle. That diamond shape can be poison. It can be antidote, protection if it has 2 of them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a sword? So this one has a flower on it, and that one has a moon on it, though. Could be the flower one. This doesn't seem right. There's nothing here. Ooh, okay, that's not it. Let's take a gander. The Knight of Thorns. Anything to do with thorns in this? Okay. Let's look in here. See if there's anything to do with like knights. Knight of Thorns, which is the shimmer. Okay, so here's the Knight of Thorns armor. So it has some filigree on it. Get a little screen grab of that. Okay, I have a screen grab of it. Pop it over here. And then maybe we can figure out what the Knight of Thorns... Okay, so... Oh, here we go. It didn't say him for being slain in the Battle of Southern Fell in 1356. So he died in 1356. I'm just making a note of that. 1356. Dead. Okay. That's a good clue. Knight of Thorns famously worn the shimmer on a chest piece. Okay. Let's go back to the map. This map. And look for an end date of 1356. There. This guy. Hey, we got it. The Tomb of the Knight of Thorns resides alongside an ossuary filled with the unknown dead from the Battle of Souther Fell. It is an unpleasant place that I do not plan to linger in. Happily, I am able to find the item I came for without any difficulty, and I quickly leave and don't look back until I'm out in the bright of the day once more. Okay. Okay. Got us this thing. I did not write down what that symbol is, but we can look it up. Oops. Okay. Air and earth, wind and wait, no, earth, air, fire, and water. So it's the elements. Okay. Earth, air, fire, water. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Stone, gold. Nothing to remark. A feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Disquiet. That's unsettling. Okay. We have earth, air, fire, water. Okay. Alright. First person. Thomas Pope. I've noticed that some people claim not to fear death. They say that dying scares them, but not death itself. Not me. Not the great Thomas Pope. Give me pain, give me fear. If I can feel, then I know I'm alive. Going back to the nothingness, that's what I fear. I'm going to do my best to live forever, starting today with a loam. Okay. Sure. Okay. Sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm. A loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging. But anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's just like a sphere? Okay, so let's see what it says about Jupiter in here. I think it had something about Jupiter. Something had something about Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay, so it's tin. So if we look for an item that has tin out in here, could be an amber stone. Yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurity, is the sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. And it's called the Hand of Jupiter, or a fire palm. This is Jupiter right here. Gold? Could it be this? This is tin. I bet it's this. Yes! Got it. Features a hand and its design is made of tin, planetary metal associated with Jupiter. It also features a triangle, the symbol for fire. I didn't even think about that it would have fire in the symbols. Okay. I went with Mr. Potter up Weatherlam yesterday. We found the tall stone easy enough and set about our work. Mr. Potter, he told me to stand well back when we were ready, just in case. I thought it had worked at first. The stone opened just like a door, just like Mr. Potter said it would, and we went inside, but then it slammed shut and there was a noise like thunder. Ooh. I ran up, but there was no sign of Mr. Potter, and the tall stone was a stone again, and there weren't even a crack to show where the stone door might be. The writing on it was gone too. I don't know what that means. Now, Mr. Potter was a fair man, and he paid me fair for the work, but what I really wanted was a thing that he wouldn't give me. A Pathfinder's tool. And he had it on him, of course. Not that I'd robbed him if he'd left it behind. But then, again, he wouldn't need it if he was dead, would he? Anyway, I don't know its name, but I reckon you'll know it. It had unnatural properties, like it was floating on air. Said he could use it to find its way even in the fog. You know, I really only have like one thing that kind of floats. Roughly equal size spacing used by the adventurer to help them find their way. Yeah, so it's gotta be this thing, right? Yeah, we already identified that before. I think we gave it to Mr. Potter. We have a hand. Oh, okay, let's go. Agnes Dent. Okay, Agnes. There has been an unexpected death in the family. It has hit all of us quite hard, but particularly my husband. I would like to gift him a heart chamber. A heart chamber. Oh. There is a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be that of the beast, Blencathra. Hoggar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Holger wielding his twin axes, Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Reading. Vast skull in the catacombs. Believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Okay. So, I do have an item that looks like this. that he's wearing around his neck there. It could be that. Heart tumors are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into the ways that keep it dear to us, close to our heart after death. So I'm gonna say it's probably this thing. Blessings? Yes. This item appears in the sketch of Holger. It bears a sigil that resembles the Holger Grimm mask. It does. It's right down there. Okay. Let's go. Edmund Bishop. Oh, okay. Did you ever work out what that Bishop Square thingy was? No. I suddenly remembered this note that I found some time ago, and it occurred to me that it might be related. I almost threw it away, but it intrigued me, so I held on to it. That's good. I haven't a clue what it means. Well, give it here, sir. Blessings in spring, rising in autumn. There was a icon for blessings. Was it here? Yes. Blessings. Okay. Okay, so it's like the little moon thing, okay. So maybe we can find that icon on here? It's right here. So blessings in spring. So we do this. Rising in autumn. The symbol on the map led me up the stairs, up the winding stair of the North Tower. The pendant has been carefully hidden, but knowing where to look means that it does not take me long, and I am soon on my way back to the shop with a new trinket to add to our growing collection. What is that? Ah. What is this? Oak? Bronze? Some kind of icon? It spins. Okay, it's weathered. Okay. That's cool. Let's get that archive down. Put that away. Oh yeah, we finished that. There. What's this? 3 resonant objects, lightest first and heaviest last. That's gonna be for this thing here. Shut square. This impressive man. Perhaps he spent too long studying. He began hiding the items, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. Okay, so that first piece was one of the codes. This lightest first, heaviest last. I don't know which resonant objects. We have a lot of resonant objects. But I guess they would need to resonate in the same way? Maybe? Okay, so... I want to see if it resonates. It does. It creates a... what kind of field? Diurnic field pattern. Some sort of symbol there. Don't know what. Thaddeus White, let's see. Something isn't right at the museum. I'm worried it's all my fault. I'd hoped my brother would be back by now. I've had an idea, though. I'm no thaumaturge, but I think I can weaken it using a witherance. Oh dear me, this had better work. Yeah, hopefully. Witherance. Witherance is the inverse of a fortinance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Okay. It's been a while. Oh, we've not found the fortinance. Can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. Made of stone or iron, usually take the form of a small totem. So I think this might be the fortinance. It's got the strength symbol on it. So we would find something that has the opposite? Or an object that is similar, but different. What? Cat! Cat! Wait, where did it go? Cat, what did you... What? It's gone. Oh no, it's back. Okay. Oh. Don't set objects near the cat. Oh, this has weakness on it. So this would be weakness and strength. Cat, please. Let me read about it again. So wood is more common. Yes, I got it. A fortinance is used for strength, the inverse of which is weakness, and this item bears a symbol of weakness. It is made of wood. Nice. Okay, so then this must be fortinance. A-N-C? Fortinance? Or fortinance? A-N-C-E, fortinance. Okay. I'm gonna put that back in there. Up there. Cat. So important. Jacob, my mind is severed. Need mether. I don't have anything called mether. Okay. I'm not above asking for a hint. I could look at other entries for methers to see if there are any clues there. Methers. I didn't do anything. There's a solemn mether. Of the three types of mether, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It prevents the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall that which has been forgotten or to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a notably stronger thaumic field than the other two. Okay, so maybe he needs this thing. Alright, so we need a solemn strong field. Okay, let's look at mother. Oh, here we go. Abrasive. This type is used to purge unwanted memories, as with any procedure that can alter the mind. It should be used sparingly and considerately. Okay, it's used in communal ceremony, is designed to be easily passed from person to person. So that tells me it's maybe a cup. Okay. Thaumaturge's linked to the inner mind. Hot tea. So we've found this one. Okay. So then it's going to be one of these. Gold. And then this one has some carvings on it. Seems like we might need this one. So this one's gonna make a much stronger field. I mean, it's pretty, the line's pretty thick, honestly. Okay. He needs this. Okay, yeah. Using the index, I can remind myself what a mether looks like. It produces a strong thaumic field. Yeah, it's much stronger. Okay. I was not on the right track with that one. But the hints saved me. Francesca. Okay. I've discovered something via the thaumic needle. The woman who tried to swim across the lake was compelled to do so by some invisible force. Oh. So, she was looking for something, and whatever it is, it's right here in Undermere. That's not all. I decided to experiment with the Ambra. When I was under its spell, I heard whispers. Something was calling to me, and it left me feeling terribly afraid. This must be what's keeping my patients in their trance-like state. I've never used a Gaudian siren before, but it occurred to me that I might be able to use it to drown out the whispers. Gaudian siren. Display of Gaudian objects at the Museum of History of Endemir. Oh, buddy. Oh, hey. That. I have that. Although these are similar in form to thaumic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren's call, and can be used to divert attention. I mean, I have this thing, for sure. It's right here. Do I get any? Takes great effort to tear my eyes away. Maybe that's... Yes. Okay. Do we have anything else we could do? I kind of want to figure this out. 3 resonant objects. Lightest first, heaviest last. Okay. End day. We'll figure it out later. The curator learned that the Nalian casket is a dark article, a class reserved for the most cursed and the most dangerous of objects. He locked it away deep within the museum's archives, along with other such artifacts that are best kept from public eye. Okay. Wait. Oh. We got us an axe. What does it say? I am under the barn where the axe meets the tree. Under the barn where the axe meets the tree? Huh? Under the barn? Is there a barn? The vaults. Is something on here? I don't even know what that is. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Hey, here's another one. We need to figure out what Mars is. Okay. Okay. Wait. Planetary. Mars? Okay. That guy. Mars in winter. Rising in summer. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Oh wait, no, this is winter, and that's summer. The smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchens. I feel a little foolish as I try to avoid the cook's glare, while following the clues left to me by a mad old man. What was I thinking? I'm not going to find anything here. And yet, on the exact spot where the map leads me, there is something. A floorboard that has been cut and replaced. With a little difficulty, I lift it up and feel around in the cavity below before my fingers grasp something hard. What? We got a little guy. Look at that. He's got some markings on him. He looks like he's crying. Hard and cool. Stone. A black substance, possibly soot. Maybe something you stick in a fire. Ooh, okay, so that's a resonance compass. So resonant objects are highly prized both by thaumaturge and those who collect occult curiosities. Resonant compass will point toward nearby resonant objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. Hello! Now we know how to find resonant objects. I think it's AN. Compass. Okay. So that's one of them. Okay, so this guy is gonna go here. This is another one. Okay. It's right here. Here. Oh. Okay. And then this is the other one. Okay, now I got it. Without even trying. I needed to weigh them. Okay. Then what do I do? Do I need to make this like that? Oh, I just messed it. This one? I don't know. What did I just do? I have no idea. Okay. I literally went just like random with these buttons. What is this? It's painted black. Button mashing. I just picked random stuff. It feels unusual. Not hot exactly, but energetic somehow. Oh, interesting. Can't tell if that low hum is coming from the item or my own imagination. Ooh. It's definitely something unusual about this item. I can't quite put my finger on it though. Ooh. Ooh, a spooky item. Let's click this open. I still haven't figured out the tree thing. Okay, look at that. Diurnic. Okay, we'll put this over here with the other unknown things. Should maybe go over there. Leave my... This can go over here. It's the hand. Hands and fingers in this little hubby. Let's see. Simone. Good morning. Yes. And to you too, Jupiter. I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me. But she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of strange antiquities. From the individual, a stone for dark purposes. From the celestial, a stone of the earth. From the diurnal, a stone of death. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I have no idea. Jacob Priestley, he's back. Thank you for the mether. I have seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. Price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor broke. Must replace. Shadow anchor. Shadow anchor. Shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, where others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. So it could look like anything, but it's going to have an individual branch field. That is not specific. Can make use of symbology where others use some gemstones. What? Okay, so what are these? So the individual is that or that. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot this up here. It's down here. Okay, so that's one of them. And then the other one is, that goes here. This goes up here. No. Okay, so squiggly lines. Or the fancy... this thing. Which this does. Oh, no, no, no. Wait. Oh. Open. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we need to look for something with that pattern. Oh, these are blue gemstones. Here, I bet it's this thing. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Kyanite gemstones point to the fact that this item anchors the mind. It produces a mentic field. I didn't even check the field. But that's good to know. It has a mentic field. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Alright. David Schaefer. I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and has ended up doing a round trip to Kendall and back. Typical post office. Better late than never. Let's see, what do we have? I have spent a long time looking for an object that is believed to have been lost somewhere in the catacombs. The adventurer and thaumaturge, Marwyn, left a trail to her hidden stash, or so the story goes. I followed it as far as the Ossuary of the Damned, a chilling bone-filled alcove carved into a natural chamber in the upper levels, but it seems her markings have been worn away by time after that. I pass on the story to you in the hope that you can succeed where I have failed. Your friend Barton. Okay. We're gonna put this away then. I don't know. Okay. Verona. Holy moly! The time has come to decide, thaumaturge. The casket wants to be opened. The casket will be opened. Oh my god, look at her eyes. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted. Help me to calm this clamoring rage inside my head. This is your chance to elevate yourself above the scurrying ants that absently crawl through their meaningless lives. What? Okay. We're gonna look this up. It's a curse, for sure. The eyes turn black. One of these, the eyes turns black. Oh, okay, so it's not that. We know which one the abrasive meter is. It's this. So let's read about that. It's used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Meters are typically used in ceremonies designed to be easily passed from person to person. So this would purge an unwanted memory from her mind. And the other thing is a Dephrim. Hey Z, how's it going? Let me get you a shout out. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, S-O... Z. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, raiders. Ouch. Ouch. Not Z. And things are going well. We are deep into this. We only have a couple days left in the game, and so the story is really kind of going insane. So yeah, but we're trying to figure out what a Zephrim is. The abrasive meter is this thing here. I could just give it to her, but I don't know that I want to do that. So I was going to read about both of them and figure out, because this is one of those games that has multiple endings depending on what you choose. So she doesn't usually look like this. Her eyes are a little black at the moment. We're going to try and save her because I like her. She was in the original game too. So, Zephram, god of the west wind. Okay, okay. These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone and power, the scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. So we can make her really angry. 96 of 108 achievements. What? That's awesome. Absolute insane run. As soon as he moved, he died. Dang it. You were cooking, but Z-Raid, hey! Well, welcome in, Deucey. I hope you have had a good time and the cooking's going well. Oh man, that's a lot of achievements. You're getting there. Not too many left. That's awesome. Mega Bonk. I have not heard of that. I think I live with my head in the sand though. Suffers from the west wind. Okay. So it's gonna smell like ozone. Okay. Weird. Let's see if we can find... So we have air. We don't really have wind though, do we? Okay, so what would the two choices be though? So this is going to unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. So this probably isn't what we want to give her anyway, right? Maybe we want to give her this. To bring her back from the brink. Using the index, yeah, okay. God, I hope that brings her back. The old pasta noodles you made got freezer burned, so you're making new ones. What? You make your own pasta? You're hyped for this lasagna. Heck yeah. I'm doing good. Yeah, so I'm trying to finish this game out today because I don't usually stream on Wednesdays. It's unusual, but I want to finish the game because on Saturday I want to play Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth? Dark Corners of something. I don't even know. It's somebody suggested it for Halloween, so I'm gonna play it on Saturday. And so I wanted to get this one wrapped up. And we're close to the end. It's just, we've got so many objects, and we've identified so many things, and we still have so many more things to identify, but there's only a couple days left in the game, so I'm anxious to see how this is all gonna come out. We're gonna play Call of Cthulhu. Let's see, I have it on GOG. The Dark Corners of the Earth? Yeah, nice Halloween game. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. End of day 15. Like, there's only 2 days left. Okay. But the problem with storing powerful dark artifacts is that slowly, inevitably, the darkness seeps out. Ugh. Make your own sauces, pasta, and breads from scratch. Damn! That's awesome. That's a lot of time. What is that? Oh, it's a ball of yarn. But I bet it's all very good. Okay. You know what that kind of looks like? That kind of looks like this. It does, doesn't it? Comes in. No, maybe not. Could it be upside down? Okay. Marion Lancaster. Someone very dear to me has fallen ill. I would like a Nephroquent. Do not be concerned, dear. I have used one before and know what I'm doing. Yes, ma'am. Let's look and see what it is. Oh, geez. Okay. These were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls, who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Their power became bound to them such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the Nephroquant would crumble to dust. Today their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. They will cause Braxis if held against bare skin for long periods. So, where is the scarring? Oh, this? That looks... Alright. Oh. Okay. It was this thing, apparently. No idea how you're supposed to know that. A wearable item attached to a hand scarred by Braxis. Are you serious? No, it's not. Okay, whatever. Sure. I had to look that one up. Alright. Franklin Underhill, please do pay us a visit. We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. Who are you? Oh, the Twinnings. 2 Market Avenue. Okay, let's go see him. Market Avenue? Market Avenue. Okay, there we go. The man who dropped off his card introduces himself as the owner of the Twinnings, an unusual, sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. He leads me past wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions to a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes containing ominous-looking liquids and organic materials. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. 2 hours later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I'm keen to take back to the shop for further investigation. Oh. Oh, okay. It is interesting. Wait, what is that? I'm leaving the Twinnings with my haul when a man shouts to me from across the street. As I look around annoyed, I notice to my horror that the man's eyes are as black as coal. He rushes over towards me and stumbles backwards, fumbling with the strap of my satchel as I try to grab an item to stop him. I need a Wixic cord. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. Cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa's Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Simple-looking, so they're simple-looking. And it also says that it's stone, but then when the hint tells me I need to look for a gemstone. Or a symbol. This is paralysis. Freezing effect. It would be paralysis. I do have something with paralysis. Okay. That was difficult. Oh, here we go. To my relief, the man goes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones. I turn and run, wanting to put as much distance as possible between myself and that creature. When I finally come to my senses, I realize I should alert Dr. Robertson, but by the time I return to the Twinnings, the man is nowhere to be seen. Okay. Edmund Bishop. Something bad is about to happen. The ravens know it. My grandfather once taught me how to use a Cassander to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him and vowed never to touch one again after he died. But the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. Look at all those arrows. Interesting. eyes of the Cassander focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the path or paths ahead. These items do not produce a mentic field, as one might expect, but rather the more mysterious selenic. Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy. These are no different. Many have been seduced or driven mad by the paths shown to them and have been led to ruin. It has eyes, which means there's probably some holes in it. Or gemstones. And it has a selentic field. Hint. I have a clue that tells me which items I need to put on the plinths below the counter. Oh, okay, so the Cassander isn't even out here, that's why I can't find it. Okay, makes sense. That one's done, so it's probably this one. Sanctuary of the Dam. Okay, so I need to go here and find a stone for dark purposes, a stone for the earth, oh, not this one, this one. So the individual. Alright, so we're gonna need to copy, need a Word document because I'm making screen grabs. I'm gonna draw the images of what these things do here. Okay, so that one is selenic, which is celestial. Okay, so go here. This one. Which looks like a sine wave overlaid with a cosine wave. Okay. That guy up here. Move that guy down here. Down just a little bit. Okay, so this one's also celestial, and this is Dradic. Looks like swirls up, swirl side, swirl other side. Okay, and we're gonna go to the diurnal. And we'll look at the diurnic, which I think we already kind of know what that one is. Next one, yeah, that's diurnic. Swirls on the sides. Alright, noctic. It's going to be this, oops, down, this, oops, down to here. Ooh, this is the swirly thingy. Oh god, it swirls a lot. Okay. There's like a sideways thingy in the middle, like an S. Something like that. swirly thingy. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's hard to draw. Here, let me have a circle. Swap to that guy. So that is Mentic in the individual tree. And it looks like this, 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 and this. Okay. Wixic. So we're gonna this to here, this to the top. Swirls. What is this? Wixic. Okay. Now, so we need some sort of stone for dark purposes. Oh, thank you. Dark purposes. From the celestial. Wait, celestial, we need a stone of the earth. Sorry. Earth. Diurnal, we need a stone of death. And then this one is the one we need dark purposes. Alright, let's figure this out. Okay, let's put this away. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, no, it's fine. No, definitely not. Okay, this way? Nope. Man. I have no idea. I need to find 3 items that have a bloodstone. Hold up, what? Hang on, huh? A bloodstone, a Vivionite gemstone, and jade gemstone. What? That is... I was thinking it meant like actual stone, not gemstones. Okay, well... Jade is the earth stone. Okay. And there was death. Deathstone is a Viviant. I was way off. And then a stone for dark purposes. Could it be the onyx? No, that's a diurnal stone. Dark stone for dark purposes. Bloodstone. Holy shit. It actually says dark purposes. Damn. Okay. Okay. Dark green or black with flecks of red. Damn. We were so wrong. That's okay. Okay. So this dark green gemstone. So bloodstone is black with red. Red splotches in it. The Vivian is really pretty. It's like blue and green. And then jade is jade. This is jade. These have both a bloodstone and the dark blue-green thing. So I don't need anything else. Okay. This. Oh my god, it was so much easier. So much easier. Then what do we do? Oh. Somehow that was right? I don't know. I got some dark green gemstones. Let's do that. Malachite. Okay. That was pretty tough. Gilbert Ames. There always seems to be something going on in Undermere. The sooner I can get this sorted and be on my way, the better. My uncle gave me a ring, and I have had nothing but bad fortune ever since. I'm starting to think it might be cursed. Is there any way to uncurse it? Uncurse what? Oh, he gave him an actual, like, physical ring. I thought he called him on the phone. Huh. Okay. I mean... it depends. It depends. Wasn't there something that had to do with, like, curses? I wish my brain was better. Does he have veins? No, he doesn't have veins. Okay. Characterized by necrosis of the flesh. Doesn't have that. It's like torment something, I think. Didn't we give something for Nautic Sight once? I think so. We have the classic purifier. Oh, I bet it's this. We need the Cussack Purifier Topaz. That's... Where could it be? I know what topaz looks like. It happens to be my birthstone. What? Why does it say that I have it? It's not this thing. No, it's not that. Small. What? Wait. Okay. It's inside the vinegar. Lavinia Hawthorne. I have been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I am fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. Okay. If you were able to get your hands on a grist, I would be very interested in studying it further. Lucky for you, I've done my research. But where did I put it? Here. Ayo. Okay. Leopold Morris. There has been a basilisk sighting in the hills across the river from Backbarrow. I wouldn't say I'm a brave man, but I have a duty to protect my livestock and my village. Better me than a younger man with his life ahead of him. I've come to prepare my sword. Well, lucky for you, I've done my research. You needed a folium. Francesca Robertson. They've escaped! At first, my patients grew agitated when I used the Gaudian siren, but then I had a breakthrough. Vivian Cartwright woke up. She seemed lucid, calm even. I made a stupid mistake and loosened her restraints. I don't know what happened, whether the siren stopped working or if perhaps it had never worked and she tricked me. I mean, he brought her back. But almost immediately, she changed back and turned violent. Before I knew it, she had managed to free the others. We tried to free them, or we tried to stop them, but they fought their way out of the hospital. I have no idea where they've gone. Okay. Well, that sounds really terrible. Okay. End of day 16. Almost imperceptibly, the casket began to absorb the crepuscular power that had leached into the stone and the earth of its lightless tomb. Okay. Shit. Where's the mouse? Here it is. I know that symbol. There's a clock on it, but the other side. How do you flip the cards over? What? Okay. Okay. Here. It was this one. That's what was on the back of it, but I don't know how to flip the cards over. The air is stifling in the darkness, and the claustrophobia of the tunnel almost overwhelms me. But I press on. I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of an interesting find are higher. It doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. Oh, creepy as shit. Gold and oak. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Sharper than it looks. Okay. Okay. Unidentified. Hi, cat. Alright, we still haven't figured this one out. It's gotta be up here. Nothing. Okay. Thaddeus White. The Witherance was a terrible idea. I've only gone and made things worse. Damn. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. Some years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. Yes, we've been learning about this. I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. Ooh, I'm a collector of things. It seems too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. This casket is far more dangerous than anything I've come across before. Oh shit. And now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Either I need to know them, I need to keep them out of the museum, or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. Don't bring it here! Oh god. Problems? Huh? Yeah, so, there's a casket. And he's saying that there's a bunch of people with black eyes that are after it, and they've gone crazy. And he's like, maybe I should bring it here. And I'm like, don't bring it here. Don't bring it here. We don't want that here. No. Alright, Dread Vivian. Let's see. Dread Vivian is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. Power rising above a Dread Vivian is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, good and evil, and hope and despair. I think it might be this thing. Or a Lunima. Lunima. Lunima, also called a moon pool or heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. There is a superstition among thaumaturges that says that a Lunima should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. Well, we're gonna try this. It was the Dread Vivian. Okay. Nice. Oh. Mail time. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There aren't many people out and about. I'm heading straight home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. Okay. What do we have? I've recently come into possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You are welcome to them if they are of any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Yeah, but who are you? The library across the street. Alright, where's the library? Library. 26. Okay. Several of the scrolls look promising, but they are written in the Dradic script, and my understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Verona was around, I'm sure she could translate them, but she isn't, and I can't. Shit. we need to use a translator thingy. What was it called? Babelia. We need to find this thing. Its unusual markings on a Babelia is not clear. They resemble a Mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a Mentic field. The Mentic field. Okay, so it has... Okay, so it's got a weird pattern on it. Got it. It can be used to aid in the translation of foreign text, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer. Spoken. That's not really a symbol. That is. Kind of. Ish. Yes, that's a Babelia. The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin, and I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort and I feel drained as I reach the end. Alright, we got some more pages. Oh, I figured that one out. Still haven't figured out the old under the barn where the axe meets the tree thing. We have two clues we gotta figure out. And I think we figured that one out too, so I'm gonna put that there. Spent a long time looking for an object. I believe it's been somewhere in the catacombs. Adventure. Marwyn. I followed it as far as the ossuary of the damned, a chilling bone-filled alcove carved into a natural chamber in the upper levels. Seams or markings have been worn away by time after that. Bone-filled alcove carved in the natural chamber in the upper levels. Bone carvings that are rubbed away in the upper levels. That's... Nope, it's not that. We'll forget it. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. Levels. I'm able to follow Marwyn's trail for a while, but the carved markings are faded and worn by centuries of weathering. By the time I reach the ossuary, I can no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted to an excuse to use Carrick's candle. Shit. Carrick's candle. This is the thing that looks like a candle. They produce an invisible light that peels back the years, allowing a glimpse into the past. The effect is often murky and blurred, marked by a depiction of a candle upon their surface. A candle on their surface. I'm gonna see if this thing does anything in the drawer. No? Could it be that? Yes! Okay. This is fire and that's wax. So... stalagmites retreat under the light of the candle as I hold it aloft and search the shifting rock walls for any signs of Marwyn's trail. Suddenly I see it, an M etched into the rock as clear as if it had been carved yesterday. I follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling as the candle distorts the height of the floor, until I come to its end at a small boulder. Rolling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Marwyn's lost treasure. Oh, neat. Am I winning? I think so. Unfortunately, I had to look something up, which makes me sad, but I really just could not figure it out. It gives me goosebumps. Ooh. That makes you sad too. Sorry. I thought I was on the right track. I was not. Under the barn. I still haven't figured out some of these clues. Needs a tree. I mean, this is Woodcutter's Lane. Barn. X meets the tree. Is Holbrook a type of tree? No. This is Woodcutter Lane and this is Pine Road. Could it be this? Oh my god, I figured it out. It's at the corner of Woodcutter's Lane, Pine Road. Dude. To the side of the house, it's a dilapidated barn. The scent of manure is overpowering. There is no sign of an owner, so I search carefully, not sure exactly what I'm looking for. Suddenly I spy a flash of blue, a bottle. That is it. This is it. Okay. Fine. Gives off a scent, that of a brewing storm. Ooh, 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 I know what this is. This is that thing. This is what's it called? What was it called? It was called... Was it the light? No. It was... Was it the Zephyrin? Yes, this is the Zephyrin. Resonant objects give off a faint odor that is familiar. It's the scent of a storm, ozone, and power. The scent of magic. Zephyrin. I don't know how to spell it. Zephyrin. Probably. I don't know. Something like that. I'll know what it is. Alright, I'll put that up there with that stuff. Where like the jars and stuff go. Okay. Let's go. Anna Bryant. With all that's been happening in Undermere, I picked the worst week possible to lose my Brihik charm? Maybe. Okay. Powerful item of protection. Wisdom. Okay. It wields the power of the maiden. So protection, darkness, and wisdom. The maiden, the mother, and the crone, the Wiccan triple goddess. Okay. Wiccan triple goddess. Okay. Over here. Last page. Triple goddess. Oh, I've seen that symbol. What did I see that on? It's got these little moony things on the sides and then a circle in the middle. I saw it on something. Those stuff. Where are you at? Where are you at? These all have stickers. What's this thing? It's gotta be. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh, we'll never be able to figure that one out. Vessel of the Earth? Okay. Eli. Sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. Oh, this is his shop. I trust the shop has not been too much trouble to look after in my absence. I've learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There is a powerful dark article here in Undermere called the Nelean Casket. Now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit of a brother has had it in his museum this whole time? Oh boy. I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. We will need to create a pillar of Caleris. From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. I just hope there's enough time to prepare. I'm afraid I can't stay, but I'll be back as soon as I can. You're always leaving me alone, Eli. What the fuck? What did you give me? Pillar of Caleris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it is the safest way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at a place of significant thaumic convergence. Strength and weakness, light and darkness, align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With Corkin's light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. What? You want me to do something with this? I'm gonna put it in the drawer and hope for the best. Good luck. Isabel Stowe. I've had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. For days now, I have felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. Beneath my bed, I discovered a carved wood effigy with a strange symbol painted upon it. I don't know who has done this to me, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. Me too. Me too. Let's see. Telltale Blue. There was something of strength. What was it? No. Controversial items. No. Was it this? Orban's Might. This is the assassin's tool. No. Fortiments. Enhance your physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped. She didn't really talk about. I found something. Felt tired and frail. I mean, yeah, this might work. Alright, where did that go? Performance. She wants a blood beak. She has the cuts on her face. So she's one of those priestesses. The nameless ones are restless. I'm ready to hear their voices. She wants a blood beak? It's okay, you'll catch it in your imagination. There you go. Blood beak. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it is now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It is not known whether the strange where the strange voices that emanate from a blood beck originate. There are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. I don't think I have anything that has voices in it. There it is. We do. I was like, this thing looks ominous. Yep. There's the voices. Okay. Thaddeus White. He's back. I went to move the casket, but it's gone. What do we do? I heard Eli's back in town, but he hasn't come to see me. And if he's not here, then I don't know where to find him. Oh God, what do we do? I don't know, man. Figure it out, I guess. Alright, the last day. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself, and hands so that it might open itself. The casket wanted to be opened. Damn. No. Books. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Should we just go to the library? We've got a library right here. Entering the library, I'm drawn to a dark alcove around to the right, bearing the title Esoterica and Arcana. I'm sure there is much more to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance in all is all I have time for today. Sorry. Trash bag. Alright, so I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. You're not sure. Okay. I want to say Violet was like that, but I'm not sure either. I lie below books and scrolls of the esoteric and arcane. So I was just there, and yet... Do I have to... I don't understand. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Unless I'm actually supposed to go, 'cause this is the first floor. Unless I go like, said when you entered the library, you look to your right. So maybe here? No. Did you even find a normal shiny one? Have you found any shinies? So it's... Oh, I see. So it's right here. Okay. So it is in this area here, so that corresponds to this. Okay. That's the dark Volkov. Oh, what am I doing wrong? Ground floor. First floor. It's here, which is this? Yes. Okay. Oh. You only care about alphas. Ooh, you found 2 shinies. I've got 2 shinies as well. One of them was just from the quest, though. The Mareep. As I open the door, I'm hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and old books. But underneath the debris, I find something of interest. Oh. There we go. Turquoise gemstone and a piece of driftwood. Something of the ocean. This is that boat thing, I bet. What was it called? Shin. It's gotta be this. I think I have something else labeled Shin though. Maybe not. Okay. So... Let's go. Eli White, let's go. Your brother's looking for you. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. You're looking for your brother, he's looking for you. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. I moved the casket myself and hid it here in one of Strange Antiquities' vaults. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. I have more to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the desk drawer. Damn. We're gonna have to figure out how to access the vault. Let's see. Instructions in the drawer. Oh, yeah, here it is. A candle that gives off no light. An anchor that has never touched the ocean. A finger, but not of flesh. Candle that gives off no light. Okay. I have something. Hex candle. It's invisible light, so it's gotta be that, right? I think it's this thing, yeah. So that's that. Anchor that has never touched the ocean. Anchor. Shadow anchor. What was that? Shadow. Shadows hold. And then the last one, a finger, but not of flesh. Finger. Witch's finger. Ah, yes. Little wood piece. Why won't you just go in there? Oh. Okay. Oops. I think I just passed it. No, I didn't. Quite. On the left. Like that. And then... Is there a hint for this? Vault is different to the others. The clock seems to be broken. I wonder if I can work out where the hands should be pointing. Where the hands should be pointing? Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Complex feeling comes over me. It is both horrifying and yet compelling. Oh, horrifying. Rough. Smooth, rough. Blackened wood and gold. Alright, we're gonna put this down with the boxes. Yeah. Ring. Good night, Angry. Have a good sleep. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I'd say that's probably quite a bad one. But the mail won't deliver itself. Damn, dude. Dedicated. I found this note in an old writing desk up at Gleeston Castle. I expect it will mean more to you. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. Ooh, we got fear. All right, we'll find our little thing for fear. And autumn. It feels all too prescient as we hurtle toward winter and a terrible unknown fate. Okay, let's go. We need this guy. And go here, I guess. And oh, fear. Fear is that. Here. Okay. There's fear. Put that on autumn, and then go up. I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash papers. I think it means a stash of papers. To my dismay, they are largely the scrawlings of a madman, but in amongst the nonsense, there is some valuable information. Hey, got a few things. Figured that one out. Okay, Eli, welcome back. It's time to end this now. Bring the casket to the pit. Okay, let's go to the pit. To the pit. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the treetops and the open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is a site of thaumic convergence. It is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points, strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally, we need the light of Corcoran to bind them all. Oh, shit. God dang it. I don't know. Okay, let's go in here. The light of Corcoran. Light of Corcoran. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. They are objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. So they are Noctic. Okay, so they'll be swirly. No connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. What's that mean? Amphibian Heart. Amphibian Town. Okay. So it's got snakes on it. That's the Amphibian thing. So could that be... No remarks. What did you say we need? Shit, back to text. Okay, so destroy the objects of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers. Okay, so we need opposing. Strength, weakness, light, darkness. And then in the middle we need the light of Corcren. Or Corchin. Middle. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I think it might be this. We'll take a look at this. That is, yes, that's a Noctic field right there. So I'm gonna put that in the middle. Then we need strength and weakness. We have darkness here. Let's see. Powerful item that offers hope in times. Protection in times of darkness. Okay, that's not it. Light. We were already established that we are using that already. Pit. 3 different elements that make up a pit allegedly represents earth, sun, and death or darkness. Vedic, Darnic, Gnostic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thaumic field. Don't think this is going to work for us. Just keep looking. Tenebrand Cloak. Upon activation of a Tenebrand Cloak, creates a sphere of, yeah, here we go, enshrouding darkness. Alright, so we need a Tenebrand Cloak. Oh, there you are. Okay, so that's the darkness. Why isn't it fit? It doesn't fit in there. Okay, so that'll be darkness. We'll put that down south. And we'll do, for the north, we'll do the strength. No, that was darkness. So we're gonna do light. Area's remnant. This object induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. Sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. These gemstones in an area's remnant are arranged in the shape of a constellation that shares its name. Maybe, I mean, it works in low light conditions. This is invisible light. This has a gemstone of light. Ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes when activated by moving the object in circular motion. It's not going to be it. We're already using the light of Corchin. Sunbond. Small, lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun. Here we go. Sunbond. Okay, and then we're gonna go with strength and weakness. What we have is a fortnance for strength. Yeah. That's all we have. Where did we put it? Ordnance. Here it is. Okay, so the Fortnance is strength. Right. Yes. Alright, so now I'm gonna do weakness. The Witherance, the inverse of the Fortnance, and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone like the Fortnance, but wood is more common. So maybe we can put a Witherance and a Fortnance opposite. Maybe? It says it's the inverse. So I have a Fortnance, so I'm guessing I need the Witherance as the other object. There he is. Okay. See if that's it. Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now the sun has finished setting and only a hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there is a reply, and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Quickly now, they're here. I spin round to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look out across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily toward us. We can't see their faces at this distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their caws and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands. Such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be open. Suddenly, it feels inevitable. The casket! Now! But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. I have the option to just open it? Okay. So do we want to give him the Nilian casket? Or do we want to paralyze him? Let's paralyze him. Let's go. I bring up the Wixit cord as the thaumaturge realizes what is happening. He lunges at me, but he is too slow. His body stiffens and falls to the ground. I'm surprisingly calm now that I have given in to the casket's dark power. But a raucous chorus of shrieks and cries breaks me from my reverie. The mob is upon me. As I look out at the manic faces baying for blood, my gaze lands on one that is calmer than the others. I am surprised to find that I recognize her. It's Verona Green, the occult scholar. Wait. The apprentice begins to understand. She holds up her hand, and the group comes to a stop, all staring at me with their lifeless black eyes. You see now, it is inevitable. The casket will be opened. I barely hear her. My mind is filled with one thought only. Slowly savoring the moment, I reach down and open the clasp that holds the Nilian casket shut. The mob cheers, but I don't even notice. Time slows, and the rushing roar of my own heartbeat fills my ears. I open the casket. Dark power flows through me. The rhythms and worries of my former life are meaningless to me now. It is hard to remember even what they were. Devastation and darkness surround me, but I feel nothing. Why should I care? Even the nameless gods bow to me now. I am immortal. I am powerful. I am a god. Damn! Look at all the people that got cursed. Oh shit. Ending. Number 8, a seductive power. The power of the casket cannot be contained. I fear nothing. I feel nothing. Damn. Oh, poor Bonnie went insane. Audrey was ceased. Jack is cursed. Thaddeus is alive. Jupiter's alive, so that's good. Simone's alive. Damn. Crazy. Eli, Verona, Rebecca, Barton are all cursed. Damn. She survived the devastation of the casket was opened, but she is a shell of her former self. Damn. Damn. The thoughts are scattered. Main's in the trance induced by the casket. At least he was spared death. Damn. He is ashamed of the part he played. Hiding out in the Wordsworth Library. Resilient and resourceful, surviving and thriving. Go Jupiter. Alright, that's it. That's the end. Alright, so after I finished the game the other day, I realized that there is a whole nother portion of the game after the ending. So I'm coming back, camera off, and we're going to finish out the epilogue. Hello, Jupiter. Very important. Oh, Tess. My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. His doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. She said it might be possible to stop the infection spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind, but she said it was beyond her skill. A poisonous thoughts from her mind? Wait, what did she call it? Well, there's a Morgan's insanity. I don't know if that's a curse, but we'll look. Yes, a poison of the mind. Cool. Very specific. Alright, this thing is used to purge unwanted memories that can alter the mind. Should be used sparingly and considerably. Methers are typically used. So maybe a mether or mether? There were a few. I want to read about them. Where you at? Where are you at? Restful? Summoners link to their mind. Hot tea made from this. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. I mean, that might help. Clarity of thought. I could have just clicked Mether. Solid. It's considered the most powerful. Permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind to recall that which has been forgotten or to repair that which has been broken. Hopefully? Oh no! Okay. I should slow down and think through more carefully. Okay, well. Let's check out the things that we haven't found yet. Binding seed is a form of punishment, amplifies guilt feelings. Corchana, used to call in the guile and wisdom of the goddess Corchin. She's a goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura. It's hard to explain. Oh yeah, this is the assassin's tool. Okay, I don't think we need an assassin's tool. Lunama. The moon pole, our heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places. Okay, we don't need that. Manus. According to Whitlock, these are lighter than the Evocant by half. Not exactly most useful insight. You're carried by desert nomads who use them to conjure precious water from the cool night air. And that's neat. We haven't found that item either. So Ishin has to do with keeping boats safe. Spirit Eye. Some who stay away from them, believing them to be windows into a world that should not be seen, and others who desire to deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. They draw their power from the opposing symbols. So you can sense other things beyond what's in the physical world with the Spirit Eye. I guess that makes sense. Storm Ward. Protection against the elements. So it doesn't really do anything. Tormund's Bane. It cures Tormund's paralysis. And it can also protect against curses. And it wards against curses. Tormund's Bane. Doesn't have Tormund's paralysis. What about Weaving Edge? Used to enter Red Night, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Yeah, of a great oak. We've got a few things that are oak that we have not identified yet. That would be interesting. So this can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. So we don't need we don't need an angry cursed person. Water Shadow. Oh, okay. You can pass through solid matter. Okay, yeah. So we don't need any of those. So it's something that we've already found. That's why I was thinking it was one of the Meethers. A memory. They cause fog. Helps miners see. Breathing underwater. Babelia is a translation device. Bloodbeck. Commune with the dead. Bones Guard. Antidote. But she was talking about like what was it? How did she put it? Maybe a way. She said there might be possible to stop the infection spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind. So So we do need something that's going to remove the thoughts from his mind. I want to say one of these. St. Cedric's Thunder or the Ecumenical. They could take their thoughts out and put them in the box. Mine at the same time. Yeah, so you can... The memory cannot reside in both the mind. So... pulling at the threads of one's mind. So I'm gonna say it's maybe this? They use kind of the same language. Okay, that's not it. Alright, let's take a hint. A diverging hook. Really? Okay, let's read about that. Carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization. Okay. Even approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy. Okay, easy to lose track of. Wasn't it one of these? Yeah. Dang. Whatever. Peggy Grafton. There's an old hermit living out past Wastwater who barely comes into town. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or into something or onto something, but I said I'd ask around. Yeah, so I don't have that item. I don't. It's one of the ones we haven't found yet. Was it Manus? Yeah, so it looks like that. According to Whitlock, these are lighter than an evocant by half. Not exactly the most useful insight. They're carried by each other. So we do still have a clue. So we haven't found every item yet. But it's the little ball of yarn thing, and I'm having trouble figuring that one out. But we can figure out how heavy the evocant is and then see if we can find something that is half that in what we have already. Oh, there you are. Okay, so it weighs a pound. So we're going to be looking for something that we don't already know what it is. And see if it weighs. Nope. Okay, so that's definitely the Zephyrin. Let's see this. Nope. This one does say weather on it. It's half. What is the green gemstone? Green gemstone. I know one of the gemstones means water or has a relation to water. Green. Earth and of nature. Okay, so which one? Body and mind. Strength. Death. Night. Sight. Water. So we probably need to find something with aquamarine on it. This has aquamarine on it. It weighs half pound. Could this be it? Could this be the thing? It's bronze, it's a hand. Nothing to remark. A? Yes. Aquamarine gemstone, a stone of the water. Using my scales, I can check that it weighs half a pound, half the weight of an evocant. There wasn't much to go on there, but that's cool. Cecil Bateman. My lungs are shot. My doctors have told me to settle my affairs. But I'm not ready to give up. Not yet. Heard a local story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. They say it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. Do you want like the witch's finger? Capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience. So I'm thinking he wants this. Which I think is this little tree thing. Oh, I moved it. This thing. Oops. Yeah, okay. I mean, we identified that before. Okay. What you got, Owen? My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneasy. My old man says the earth's angry. He says I should call upon Korchen for wisdom and blessings. Can you help? This land's all I've got. You need Korchen. We got a few things. We've got a Korchena. These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Korchen. She is the goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that is hard to explain. Okay, so maybe something of earth. Okay, so maybe something with like wisdom and earth symbols, or maybe an earth gemstone and wisdom symbol. And it has an aura. So we'll look for wisdom and earth. I'm gonna go here. So maybe something with jade on it. And okay, wisdom is this symbol, so the little M with a line across the bottom. But I think there was also goddess stuff back here. There's a witch sign. So witch is not. Maybe not that. Okay, we'll look for the wisdom and a green. That's not. Or is it? No. This is jade, and it has the symbol of the three goddesses, but it's the Brahik charm. That has a little swirly thing. Okay, what else do we need? Calling guile and wisdom. She is a goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. Exude an imposing aura. Nothing to remark. I would think the inner perception would be, ooh, something feels off about this thing. Gives me goosebumps. It's made of tin. Which I think tin is of Jupiter. I don't like how this makes me feel. An imposing aura. I don't know if the goosebumps would be it. This? Ooh, no, it's not it. Cross-reference Korchen in my book to see if there are any other clues. Okay. The Othak ring? Korchen is the serpent goddess. Okay. Some say they can hear Korchen's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. Okay. Oh, there it is. Wait, Ossic ring. Yeah, there's the Serpent's Whisper. These are like bones. Like bird's bones. Some evil quality to it. I do not like to hold it. Corchin is a serpent goddess. There is a snake. Oh, could it be this? Small green gemstones, maybe? Yeah. That's the Corchenna. Represented in the design of this jar. Close inspection reveals that they have an imposing aura. What? Unsettling. Okay. Martha. I collect rare artifacts, especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. A weaving edge has always fascinated me. I don't plan on using it. Heavens no. Blood magic, old traditions, I simply must have it. A what? Use it under Red Knight. Bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle should be made from the wood of a great oak. Great oaks are believed to have been planted by Thythia herself. The handle. So it has a handle and is made of oak. So is it this? It's oak and it's a handle. This is also oak, and it's a handle. So, what else can I learn from it? Bloodthirsty state of mind. Okay. So, is there anything in here for, like, being crazy? I think so. Insanity. But like a bloodthirsty state of mind. Could be a hypnosis or insanity, maybe? They have calm. Okay. Yes, I just guessed. The handle is made of oak. I mean, I have two things where the handles are made of oak, so... I read the tales of Caleris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn of some of the powers he could wield. Did you know that he could walk through walls? Oh, buddy. I read that he used a water shadow, but that we have lost the knowledge of how they work over the years. Don't expect I'll get far with it, but I'd like to study one all the same. Who knows, perhaps I'll succeed where others have failed. Alright. Yeah, what does it say about what it looks like? Uninteresting items, producing only a faint thaumic field. Balmic. Oh, what? What? Perhaps a result of going unused for so many years. Balmic. So, a pit. It does not produce anything. Okay, so... So, Thalmic, I mean, it could be any one of these, I guess. Produce a noticeably stronger field than any other of the two types. Okay. So... It's only going to have a very faint field of some kind. And it's not an interesting looking thing. Okay. I don't really see anything on him. Okay. So let's see. What do I have? I mean, this is pretty interesting, but so I'm not gonna. Maybe this? Oh, hello, Light of Corchin. Let's see. Is it faint? I mean, it doesn't look very faint to me. It's pretty. But yeah. That's pretty faint. Well, it's kind of a plain object. I'm gonna say it's probably that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Gus. Hello. I've been studying old text, references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. They mention the use of a spirit eye to see beyond the black veil. Something I'd like to experience for myself. Have I found that before? I don't think so. No. Okay. They draw their power from opposing symbols inscribed upon them. So they have imposing... Okay, so they have opposing symbols on them. Stay away from them. Any other clues here? Deride their fears, nothing more than superstition. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh! I actually put Spirit Eye question mark? That's it. There we go. Heat and cold. Nice. Alice Holtby. My grandmother followed the old ways. She kept a Dradic altar in the cellar. She believed in asking for nature's blessing before a harvest. I found a note about a ritual meant to bring abundance, but it needs an Argyle. Seems like the place to find one. An Argyle. Vessel of the earth, used in various Dradic rituals. Okay. Some sort of box or something. And with a jade thing? Could it be that? Oh, okay. Nope. I guess it's not like a locket thing. Vessel of the earth. wonder if this is the thing I haven't found yet. I don't have what I need. I should look through my letters and notes to see if they lead me to any new discoveries. I don't even have an Argyle. Cool. Alright, it's this thing. I have to figure it out. I have to figure out what this means. I have to figure this one out. So this matches this. Inhaling deeply from the spirit vault to stave off the madness of the depths, I make my way carefully down crumbling passageways past decaying crypts. Placed carelessly on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lie in pieces, but most are whole. At first, the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back up to the surface to take a closer look. All right. And so that would be that. Has symbols of earth around the rim, and it produces a Dradic field. Okay. Put that in with some of the other random stuff. It doesn't really go there. We'll put it up with the containers. That's fine. Okay. Tommy Brown. I work the riverbed searching for stones, amethyst, jade, maybe Vivianite, if I'm lucky. It's hard to spot them in the muck. I heard about these remnants that let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Worth a shot. They let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Do we have anything relating to remnant? It was capitalized. No. Huh. Okay. It's a form of punishment. That's not it. This is an assassin's tool. A gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle. Lunama? Heart of Tranquility. Harness the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places. So I don't think it's that. Shin is for protection of boats. Storm Ward is to protect yourself from the elements. This heals curses and also, or paralysis curse. It protects against curses as well. Maybe it's something we've already found. This, it produces anger. Okay. Needed any single material. You can read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Maybe? I'm gonna put that in as a contender. Cernunas. Let's see. Prevents disease. Can be used to command attention of individuals or small groups, public speakers. Sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. This is just like a helping people find their way. A truth conduit. Anchors the mind. Reach into the mind of a recently deceased. Creates darkness. This can pierce the darkest gloom. I'm gonna put that down as one possibly. He didn't really talk about gloom. So that's for warding against storms or the elements. Anvil dampen the sound. This one stores the power of a thunderclap. But occasionally they do take kindly. Receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with paste. Window of the world that should not be seen. Others have derived it from fear. Nothing more than superstition. Is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. Possibly a spirit eye? I don't know. We're getting... We got 3 on the list now. Oops. I didn't mean to... I want this to go away. There we go. Okay. Solemn ether permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind. Sleep vessel does what it says it does. Encourages plants to grow. Sense danger. Protect fishermen. Calm rage. Protection. Pulls darkness and like poison and stuff from wounds. Anchors the mind. Protects against insanity. Gives people sentimental feelings. Points to nearby resonant objects. So, just because something has gemstones doesn't mean that it's resonant. So I don't think that's what he needs. Different elements. This one cracks solid rock. I don't think he needs that. He hasn't said anything about that. Keeps vermin at bay. Vitality. Resurrection. Suggestible. Comforting Guardian for the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic Sight. Creates water. Keep people away from places. Reverse the sign of aging. They can turn darkness to light and fear to joy. I don't know, man. Light of Fortune. We'll write it down just in case. Labula. Reassurance in time of upheaval and change. Said to kindle romantic interest. Let's see. Reverse the effects of the Black Heart Curse. Enhancing perception and agility. That might be what we need. Hunter's Boon. I think I'm going to put that one at the top of the list. He needs more perception. Overcoming personal demons. Death rituals. Hearing. Melancholy. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and try the Hunter's Boon. It's been forever since I had to use that, so I have no idea what it looks like. So I'm gonna figure that out. Oh, that's another one we haven't figured out. Hunter's Boon. Did I pass it? I must have. What does it say about it again? Maybe we can re-figure out which one it is. Primitive. Made from trophies taken from slain beasts. From the deadliest predators being the most prized. Some sort of bone. Is it this? Oh, yeah. Okay, hint. Ares Remnant. What? Colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. Oh. That's what he asked for? Okay. I didn't get that from that conversation, but sure. We've hit a bit of a snag. We've had to shut down the quarry. Uh-oh. Our dynamite supplier has had a little accident. I'll spare you the details. I wonder, is there anything among your fine collection that could get us up and running again in the short term? Yes. I do have something that breaks rock. I'm losing money by the minute. Yeah. What was that thing called? Dang it. Breaks rock. Something with a C. No, I guess not. Dang it. Pit? Yes, the pit. Okay. Pit. Hey. Okay. William Wheatley. My thesis is on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. I'm sure you have something. Huh? So fear? Okay. You want to feel fear? I got you. I got you. Just hold on a moment. One of these. Is it the Zia? Yes, it's the Zia. So it's... Okay, hang on, where is it? Wood and... Zia. Where are you at, dog? There you are. Boom. Go. Good luck. Althea O'Shea. I've been looking into Corvin, the Blood Queen, for a book on historical figures that I'm writing. Ooh. I'm finding it surprisingly difficult to verify much of her story. I was hoping to take a look at one of the bloodstone artifacts that were created in her name, if you have one, of course. A bloodstone artifact. Dark stone for dark purposes. Dark green or black with flecks of red. I mean, I have this. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Constance Bader. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion in the right state of mind. Ooh. Do you have anything suitable? Yeah. Suggestions into the right state of mind. Seems we need a Morgan's Folly. Suggestibility. Perfect. What did we do with it? I need to put these in like alphabetical order or something. Hey, there it is. Jane Fairburn. My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. A year behind bars and they come back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done. Real penance, so they might change their ways. Damn. You want them to suffer? There were a few things. There's this, where it's like withering of intellect and thought. They can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black, the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. So, I don't know. I mean, this is just mental fog. It's not really... What should I say? You want them to feel the wrong they've done. Probably not. It's a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. So probably this. A binding seed. The Yew Labyrinth at Castle Morrigan. A larger-than-life binding seed. Okay. So let's see. It's made of two distinct materials representing the mentic and wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path the mind is described by spiral encompassing the body, the seed. So like a spiral and then a piece in the middle. This? Yes. Okay. And it is made of two materials. Cool. We found something else. Nice. We have 3 items left to identify, I think. Let's look in here. Lunama, Shin, which we already found what the Shin is. A Storm Ward and a Tormund's Bane and the Zephyrim, which we know which one the Zephyrim is. So Tormund's Bane, Storm Ward, and Lunama are going to be one of these 3 here. This is Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. These have like all the symbols of the weather, and then we have this thing, which is like, I don't know. I don't know. James Herschel. There's a lawman snooping around the Blacksmith's Guild. Can't have them poking into parts of the business they're not supposed to, if you catch my drift. I need a way to keep them out. Oh, perfect. It's one of the items that we haven't identified yet. What's it look like? It's called a moon pole. Heart of Tranquility. Harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. Keep people away from places. They should not be used when the moon is full. So this has the power of the elements. I feel a disquiet lance through my body. Nothing to remark. I think it might be that. Yes. All right. Let me put this guy over here with the other stone items. Well, this is gold, but that's okay. Charlotte. My brother captains a small fishing vessel in Haverig, There was a big storm last month and 2 boats never came home. I remember what the old sailors used to carry. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm, or at least keep you afloat. I want to give him something like that, just in case. I got you. I got you. Get out of here. Next. Peter Leland. What do I do with that? Is it like a curse, maybe? Let's look. I think the only one that really says, like, what is this? Affects the mouth and tongue, so speech becomes impossible. So yeah, it's probably that. The Tormund's Bane. This can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis. Oh, I think it might be this. An item that can be worn around their neck. It has a moving part that can roll across the tongue, and it produces a diurnic field. I didn't even check. Finally! I thought I'd be silent forever. I've been studying the eye and trying to give a voice to the markings on the stones. Next thing I knew, I couldn't speak. It has been a dreadful few weeks. Weeks? Good Lord. That guy. Alright, we just have this one left and that one. Yeah, Storm Ward. Okay, so then this would be a Storm Ward. Alright. Hello, Jupiter. Lillian Higgins. I am full of righteous anger. I won't be taken advantage of anymore. It's time to fight back against my tormentor. He has bullied and threatened me all my adult life, and I've had enough. You got it, ma'am. Take care. Unable to use the resonance. I'm able to use the resonance compass to confirm that it is a resonant object. Closer inspection reveals the scent that I am expecting. Yep. We did that already yesterday. Rain again! Soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. I'm fed up with it. I've got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. I do, sir. Bone. Identified. And with that, I am done. Time for a well-earned rest, right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. Like a kitty. End the day. That's it. That's all she wrote. So I appreciate if you're still here, hanging out, watching the whole video. And I hope you enjoyed the game. It's a really cool game, and it took me many more hours to get through it than the first game, Strange Horticulture. So yeah, but I'm gonna go, and you guys take care, and thank you very much for being here.